What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Lockdown Career Mode. It's episode number 69 and today we're returning to the final three Premier League games as we face Manchester United at the City Ground in what is, oh my word, possibly loser misses out of the Champions League. Then West Ham away from home in London and Brighton on the South Coast as we try our best to break into the top four for the first time in the save. As you can see by the league table right now, we're 5 points behind Chelsea in second place and 7 behind Man City, who are top of the table. And whilst we do have the game in hand, realistically, we're not in a title race going to catch those two teams there. But we're 2 points behind Liverpool. We're only behind the Red Devils on goal difference. And as you can see on the right-hand side of your screen right now, those two face each other at Anfield on the weekend. So yeah, it's definitely doable, but I think we've got to win all three. And so we will start off with the first of the three, and it is the big one as well. Win this game, and we will have destiny in our own hands. Due to the goal difference swing, we know if we finish on level points with the teams above us, we will miss out at the top four. But if we win this game, we'll go ahead of Manchester United by 2 points with 2 games to go. Easier said than done, though, and whilst our record against the big teams has been improving, this is still going to be a very, very tough test. First of three, it's Manchester United at home. Fikayo, win that, son. Win that. There we go. Big strong header. Divock through to Ageria, looking for Leao, cleared away, but wins it straight back as we start the game off on the offensive, but Pogba makes a crucial interception. It was right back at the start of the season when we took on Manchester United, I believe on match day 2, and got a really credible point and clean sheet as well. And that was when I realised this season we can target these sort of results against the big boys. We're becoming a big team now. And if we win this game, we're in the driving seat with 2 games to go, man. I'm going for the 3 points. At the moment, Manchester United just launching balls forward to Anthony Martial. And against Mason and Tomori, he's not really got much chance. So we just keep winning possession back due to their strange long ball philosophy at the moment. Yes! What a start! And Rafael Leao, who's been on fire lately, gives us the opening goal 22 minutes in, and we lead the Red Devils. Quick little 1-2 between him and Ovi, drills it past De Gea. And yeah, if we win this game, we could go above both Manchester United and Liverpool with 2 games to go. Unlikely, but possible. 21st of the year, 1-0 Forest. Leao scored, I think, 4 goals in his last 3 games now, something like that. Man's been on fire. And as we do take what is an early deserved lead in this game, you'll notice that this season, we're starting off games really, really well and going on the offensive. It's a totally different mentality than the first couple of seasons in the Premier League, where we were just containing and looking to score goals on the break. Now we're going at the big teams and we're getting rewarded for it as Ward-Prowse comes on the break here. Saka, he's got more pace than Tarkowski. Way more pace. 2-0. Ovi Ageria sets up the first, scores the second, and this is what I mean. We're going at teams now, and we're being rewarded for being aggressive. We're a different Nottingham Forest team. We're more confident, we're more assertive, and quite frankly, we're just far better. Saka, who, as we know, has struggled in front of goal this season, has chipped in with quite a few assists towards the end of the campaign. There's another, as De Gea is beaten for a second time. What a start to the game, but plenty of the match remaining. Free kick with 2.5 minutes to go before the break. James standing over it. We know his deliveries are ordinarily very good. And as he floats one in, Leao did get his head to the ball, but couldn't keep it down. Brilliant first half this though, man. We have just been so assertive. So no scores to report at a break because we're the early kickoff today. As Origi plays it out wide to Chilwell. And as Ben feeds it through to Bamba. Golden chance here. Ah, tried to tease Konate, but I don't know why I think that sort of thing will work against the AI, you know, a robot. Obviously you're not going to put them off. But anyway, still the lead is 2 in a game where we have just absolutely turned up and showed out. I mean, we have just been on fire in this one. Manchester United really, they haven't turned up themselves. It's kind of dangerous saying that though, really, isn't it? I mean, I know we're leading by 2 and in control right now. I don't really think I should have said that. Pogba on the turn as Tomori jockeying and finds Gnabry. And Serge whips one in, and Mason really committed defending, and Chilwell clears this. It's desperation mode time for Solskjaer's team now. They need to at least get a point in this one. No. Okay, alright, 15 minutes to go, still in front, still in front. Quick little breakaway, Martial to Fernandes, and Scott McTominay drilling it past Tomori and Robinson. And we defended so well for the game. One quick attack, and just like that, that's all the AI need on Ultimate. One quick attack, and they're back in it. 2-1, it's okay, it's alright. No, come on, come on, come on. James, big tackle, son, well done. Get back to it, your feet, well done, well done, well done, well done. Okay, just, there we go. Swear, man, the nerves right now. So close, 5 minutes. That's all we need to hold on for. No, please no. Please no. Tomori. Huge header, Bamba just volley it clear, and that's got to be that. Ref, come on. Come on. Blow the bloody full-time whistle. Yes! I mean, we're in control, or we almost choked it away. But we hold on. Another victory. And we're into the top 4 with 2 games to go. Really weird statistics, because it seemed like the game had a lot more going on, but I guess it didn't. It was just so nervy, so tense. And after McTominay got that goal, I was fearing the worst. But Algeria setting up the first and scoring the second, my man of the match. And he's been really good in this second half of the season as well. So that does it then. We're in to the top 4 with 2 games to go. Beat West Ham in a week and beat Brighton next weekend. And Champions League football is at the City Ground. So moving on, penultimate game of the season on the back of our final one at the City Ground. West Ham away in London. And they're now locked in 6th. Can't finish any higher and can't finish any lower. So David Moyes' side guaranteed Europa League football and no other position than 6th place. So nothing we'd able to play for, but for us, whilst we can slip up in one of our final 2 games, I want to end the season with a 100% record and possibly sneak into 3rd or 2nd. 2nd of 3, it's West Ham away. 15 minutes into the game, nothing to report as of yet. And again, we can afford 1 draw and 1 win in our final 2 games, and we will still finish no lower than 4th place. But I want to keep this winning run going. And off the crossbar from Saka. I've said it and I'll say it again, man. When Gareth Bale comes in next season, I guarantee, under the Welshman's wing, he'll start taking those chances. He's got the movement. Oh, bloody hell, Travis. He's got the movement, just hasn't had a finish yet. And that was a silly challenge from 4 hours, and that'll book him. All updates from Anfield so far. Again, we can draw one of our final 2 games, providing we win the other one. And that'll be enough for Champions League football. But it's not what I want, obviously. I want to end the season off 100% record ahead of our 2 finals at the end of the season. But still 0-0 here. Tough start to the game this at the moment. I can't seem to get a rhythm going in this one. And chances, but right on cue, it's the bromance. Oh, go on, Origi. Yes! I love these 2. Divock Origi assisted by Rafael Leao. 1-0 Forest, and there they are together again. You can't separate them. Origi to Rafael, dinked over Unai Simon, and Divock is not going to miss from close range. I don't think he'll catch up now in the race to the Golden Boot. Sterling still leads the way with 26, I think it might be, or 27 perhaps, but 23 for Divock this season. He is the top assist maker in the league as well. 1-0 Forest, perfect way to settle the nerves tonight. Can't believe there's still been no goal updates from Anfield 40 minutes in. So I can only assume it's still 0-0. Oh, there we go. Oh, right there. Oh, it's a second goal update. We didn't get the first one, but Gnabry has just equalised to the Red Devils. Although, of course, that result's going to mean nothing if we can win this one. I think that'll mean we've guaranteed the Champions League with a game to spare. As Algeria, oh, mate, go down. That's a penalty. Travis to Leao. And Rafael, who set up the first, might set up the second. Oh, this man's been on absolute flames lately. Absolute flames. Ovi Algeria makes it 2-0. He has really picked his form up in the later stages of the season. Another goal, 2-2, and 2-0 right before the break. And 2 assists for Rafael Leao as well. Points, I think, are going to be in the bag. And that might well mean Champions League footballers headed the final day away at Brighton too. West Ham themselves have had a catastrophic end to the season. At one point, Champions League football was looking incredibly likely. Now, of course, deadlocked in 6th, can't finish any higher or any lower. Still a good season for them to get Europa League football again, but they certainly fell off the pace towards the end of the campaign. But again, contrast of form for us from last season. Last year, totally bottled it. This year, absolutely perfect. We've learnt our lesson, no doubt about that, as Watson makes a crucial block and Balbuena's shot easily caught. I'm sure one thing you've noticed towards the end of the season as well is Mason plays a brilliant ball to Mainton is that with Watson, I've stopped sending him on those Boulder-esque runs as Origi's head is flicked on and cleared away as well. Just because I want to be a bit more cautious with him, you know, with so much at stake. I don't want to concede silly goals by having him so far up the pitch, but as Jerry whips one in, it's headed away by Ferro. I might give him one run, to be fair. I think he deserves one. Go on, Mason, forward you come. For old time's sake, mate, forward you come. Let's see if I can float one into him. That's a brilliant ball! Oh, no! Oh, and he knows it. He knows it. Oh, that would have been absolutely perfect. The Boulder charging forward, diving header just wide. That would have been the icing on the cake today. Another goal update at Anfield, and Liverpool have just gone back in front there, and that means now that, yes, this result will guarantee, in fact, even a point would guarantee it, I believe. We will have Champions League football at the City Ground next season with a game to spare, as Divock is denied by Simon in his pursuit of the Golden Boot. But yeah, it's over now. Champions League football, it's coming. Start the celebrations because it is over. After all these years, finally, Nottingham Forest are back amongst Europe's elite. Game to spare, but you can see by the reactions, it's confirmed. Champions League football heading to the City Ground. I really did think it was going to come down to the wire, but instead, Manchester United losing back to back and us maintaining a winning run means, yeah, it's over now, we've done it. And the form that this dude's been in lately, I mean, seriously, Ovi Ageria, he had such a tough start to the season, but now he's on absolute fire. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but on the final day, there is actually a chance that Nottingham Forest could be crowned champions, but I say that chance is about as high as my chance of getting a date with Ashanti. So we're in 4th place, right? There's one game to go, and we're 2 points behind Manchester City, and on the same points as Chelsea and Liverpool, and behind both of them on goal difference. As we know, top 4 now guaranteed with 5 points clear of the Red Devils. They're not going to catch up. But if we win on the final day, and Chelsea and Liverpool can only manage draws, and Man City lose away at Aston Villa, then the title is ours. Highly unlikely though, I fully expect Man City to win that one. Liverpool are at home to Wolves, should be a banker. Chelsea away at Southampton, should be a banker. Of course, we're away against Brighton, who as you can see, have got nothing to play for on the final day as they're safe. So let's jump into it then. Final game of the season, and again, it is a possibility, but it is incredibly unlikely. Final game of the season, but I will rest quite a lot of players after playing a lot of my starters in recent weeks. They're very tired, and it's just going to be an occasion to mark Champions League football returning next season. Final game of the season, and it is Brighton away. Saying goodbye to a couple of players today as well. Carl Darlow, this will probably be his final game for the club. I don't think I'll start him in the FA Cup final or Europa League final. Though he did, of course, start in the semi-final. I think I'll choose Samba for that one, with Robinson playing the Europa League final. And also Nathan Ferguson, we don't really play him much nowadays, and I'm a big fan of the kid at the academy, Carter, at right back, so he might be playing his final game for the club as well. Not entirely sure, but we'll go for the win. We'll hope for a miracle on the final day, but again, I really can't see it happening, man. I really can't see all 3 teams above us losing on the final day. There's a goal update straight away, top right, and already Raheem Sterling with goal number, I'm not sure what it would be now, I think it might be 26-27, gives Man City the early lead at Villa Park there. So yeah, I said it a few episodes ago, I think it was. I think the title was theirs to be lost, really, and it seems like they're not going to lose it. It should be theirs now. Oh, well, hold your horses. Marco van Ginkel's found a leveller at Villa Park there. So it's not over just yet, but it's still 0-0 here. We had to get a chance in this one. 24 minutes in, Brighton dominating possession. I tell you what, if we slip up on the final day and somehow all the teams above us end up losing as well, I'll never forgive myself. Another goal update, and Chelsea now in front of St Mary's. Timo Werner, who I do believe is now leading the race for the Golden Boot, makes it 1-0 there. So I've just got to stop deluding myself, man. It's not going to happen. You're not going to date Ashanti, and you're not going to win the title. But we'll do our very best anyway. Marco van den Berg gives us the lead. 33 minutes in, and the German, who's been really good this season, probably his best campaign for us, makes it 1-0. Oh wow, Southampton are now on level terms at St Mary's as well. So the top 2, both right now being held to score draws away from home. Again, it's not going to matter for us because even a draw is enough for Man City, but either way, you never know. I wish you could keep the goals, like in Football Manager, on one side of the screen. Just pop them in the bottom right or the bottom left, and you're just getting updated throughout the entire game. I don't know if EA have the ability to do that though, as Jay looks to feed through Marco, who gives it him straight back. Wonderful little flick. Oh no, great save by the Aussie, as it should have been too. Great build-up play there by our B and C options out of the academy. But as it's cleared away, that'll do it for the first half. It's been all Nottingham Forest, and as things stand, we're still in with a shot at the title. 45 minutes to go, 1-0. However, I just checked the scores at the break, and nah, it's completely over. Liverpool are 1-0 up at Anfield against Wolves. Chelsea are now back in front on the South Coast, and whilst Man City are being held, a point will be too much for us to catch up to anyway. They have to lose for us to have any chance, and again, the teams above us are also winning as well. So yeah, it's over. I've got to stop kidding myself, man. Live in the real world. Marco through to Saka. Great chance here though for another. Go on, Bell. Yes! This time he gets it right. Couldn't finish in the first half, but does in the second. Ding, 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 ding. Jay Bell with a goal, and he and Marco celebrating together. You love to see it. And through to Leao, and a chance here for another right before full time. Jay, oh, he's just destroyed his man, and Marco makes it free. The perfect way to end the game and the season. What a lovely little goal. And Jay, oh, see you later. He didn't see that coming, and Marco gets his second of the afternoon. 3-0 Nottingham Forest. A result doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but what a great way to end the season. It's over. No remarkable, miraculous title celebrations on the final day, but I couldn't have asked for any more from my Nottingham Forest team. Last year, tanked and choked away the Champions League. This year, we break into it and we stay there. Champions League football heading back to the City Ground. And whilst Mason is the star of this Nottingham Forest team, the rock, the boulder, the captain, his supporting cast, Jay Bell and Marco van den Berg, he's got such great amigos with him out of the academy, man. Both fantastic today. So let's find out together who won the title then. Oh, is it Man City drew? And Chelsea beat Southampton, Liverpool beat Wolves. So was it Liverpool or Chelsea? No, I was wrong. It was Manchester City. Look at that. The top four all separated on goal difference. It is a really crazy game, isn't it, man? Career mode needs a huge fix for next year. Please, EA, please. But yeah, the top four all separated by goal difference. And you know what's funny? I kept on saying, if we miss out on the top four on goal difference, I'll be gutted. In the end, we missed out on the title due to goal difference. But yeah, Man City do win it by 8 goals in the end. Chelsea in second, and Liverpool in third, with us finishing in 4th place, having the same record with Liverpool, 29 wins in 38 games, the most, joint most should say, wins out of all the teams in the Premier League. What an absolutely truly bizarre career mode this year. It's one of the weirdest career modes I've ever played this year. But yeah, it's 4th place in the end, separated outside the title on goal difference, but I'll certainly take it. Champions League football is what we craved, we've got it, and it's heading back to the City Ground next season. And whilst we'll go for our team more in depth in the season finale coming out tomorrow with the FA Cup final and the Europa League final in the same episode, we do the top scorers, the assists and clean sheets charts to wrap up the season in the Premier League in the penultimate episode of this season as well. Timo Werner did win the Golden Boot in the end there with 30 in 35 for Chelsea. Perhaps a sign of things to come in real life, who knows. But Divock did manage to stay in the top 5 with 23 and 36. And Leao not too far behind with 21 goals in his debut season as well. Nice to see Ollie Watkins in the top 22. But this is what I love to see. Rafael Leao and Divock Origi, the top 2 assist makers this year with 18 and 16 respectively. Leao, towards the closing stage of the season, was without question our best player. He was just on fire. So to win the assist chart, to beat teammate Origi, that's amazing. And Samba the past 2 seasons missed out on the Golden Glove by just, I believe, 1 clean sheet both times, but this year at 7 behind Edison, who won the Golden Glove, and Sam Robinson as well, who got 6 clean sheets in 7 games. That's a sign of things to come. Next year, talked about it, he is our number 1 officially, and he will be our starting goalkeeper in the Premier League. As you see, the team of the season Look at how many Nottingham Forest representatives we had. Edison, Raheem Sterling and Partey, that's Thomas, made it from Man City. And as for Manchester United, Serge Gnabry and Bruno Fernandes made it in. But everyone else was from Nottingham Forest. The whole back four, Ben Chilwell, Mason Watson, Fikayo Tomori and Matty Cash. We also had as well Divock Origi and Rafael Leao up top as well. I think the media's been a bit too kind to us there, to be honest. And Edison was named goalkeeper of the tournament, and the player of the competition went to Raheem Sterling as well. Interesting choice. I would have chosen Origi or Leao or possibly Werner myself. And that will end today's episode of the Lockdown Career Mode as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching the penultimate episode of the season. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale coming out tomorrow, where in the same episode we'll have the FA Cup final against Manchester United as we go for our first piece of silver and a save, and then the Europa League final against Monaco on Wednesday night very soon.